So class 6, yesterday I was discussed regarding eightfold path or the middle path. Now spread of Buddhism. The point is spread of Buddhism. After that death of Buddha, the Buddhist monks helped to spread. The religion far and wide, the flourishing trade and economy during the latter Vedic age enabled the spread of Buddhism to Sri Lanka, Burma, China. Kings like Ashok and Kanishka built monasteries which became centers of learning. Monasteries which became centers of learning. During the period of Kanishka in the 1st century CE, Buddhism was split into two branches. Buddhism was split into two branches. Now, Mahayana Buddhism, Sanskrit of for great vehicle, and Hinayana Buddhism, Sanskrit for laser vehicle. Now, Buddhism literature, the original teachings of Buddha are contained in the Triptakas, which also lay down the rulers of conduct for the Buddhist monks and nuns. Jatakas, tales like the tales of Panchatantra, are very old, have a tradition of being passed on form of generation to generation. These stories of wisdom and morals written around 300 BCE in Pali. Pali, it means language, were later translated and distributed to people across the world. Jainism. Vardhaman, popularly known as Mahavira. Vardhaman was a very popular city, as why popularly known as Mahavira, was the 24th and the last Triptakara of Jainism. He was born in 540 BCE in Kundagrama near Vaishali. Where is Kundagrama? Nearby Vaishali. His father Siddharth was the chief of the Jantrika tribe who were related to the Lichvis. He too left his family at the age of 30 and became an ascetic. He practiced hard penance and meditation for 12 years to free his soul from the bondage of karma and attain enlightenment. He was called Jina or the conqueror. The followers of Mahavira were called Jainas. The followers of Mahavira were called Jains. What he was called? The followers of Mahavira were called Jains. Mahavira was the 24th Tirthankara or a teacher who sought truth. He spread his faith far and wide. Many rulers like Bimbisara and Chandragupta Maurya became Jains. He attained parinirvana at the age of 72. Now, teachings of Mahavira. Mahavira's teachings were very simple. He asked people to lead a pure and simple life. He believed in the doctrine of karma, which states the man prospers or suffers according to his deeds in his previous life. He taught that the freedom from the cycle of life of moksha was man's ultimate goal and could be achieved by anyone. He believed that man's caste is determined by his deeds. He did not believe in God and the Vedas or the Vedas. He did not believe the God and Vedas. He advocated that the use of three jewels was necessary to attain moksha. These included right faith, right knowledge, right conduct. What three? Three phases: right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. Mahavira also preached ahimsa or non-violence. He forbade injuring any living being, even insects and plants, as he believed that everything in the universe has a soul. Jainism became popular in a part of Western India. Jainism very popular where? Western India. Rajasthan and Gujarat. The three places, Western India, Rajasthan and Gujarat. Later on, Mahavira followers were divided into two sects. What two sects? Digambaras, those who wrought no clothes. Digambaras, those who wore no clothes. It's called Digambaras. Mahavira followers were divided into two sects. What two sects? Digambaras, first one. Those who was Digambaras, those who were no clothes, and the Swetambaras, those who wore only white clothes, called Swetambaras. Digambaras means those who were no clothes, this is called Digambaras. Those who were white clothes, this is called Shwetambaras. Now Jainism literature or Jain literature. Mahavira original teachings were preserved orally in the form of Purvas and Angas. The Jain texts were written in Prakrit language. Jaina literature was mostly patronized by the king of Gujarat and Rajasthan. Buddhism, Jainism causes of popularity. Buddhism and Jainism become very popular in a short period of time. Buddhism and Jainism become a very short period, very popular in very short time. Spread not only in India but also in several countries of the world. Both the religions. First one rejected the rigidities imposed on society by the Brahmins. Stressed on teaching which were easily understood and taught in Pali and Prakrit language of the common people. Did not believe in costly rituals and sacrifices. They did not believe the costly rituals and sacrifices. Allowed everyone, irrespective of their caste, to join them and these paths in order to attain nirvana and moksha. Laid emphasis on non-violence. Did away with the priestly class and believed in equality of all. Laid emphasis in a clearly specified social code of conduct. Merchant and traders were attached to these religions because they stressed on the equality of all men. They gave huge donations for the construction of monasteries, chaityas. What is the meaning of chaityas? A Buddhist or Jain shrine used as an assembly or prayer hall. Vihara, a Buddhist monastery. And they gave huge donations. For what? For construction of monasteries, chaityas, viharas, and stupas. You know very well stupas. Powerful emperors like Ashoka, Kanishka, and Harsha actively encouraged the spread of Buddhism. Now the similarities between Buddha and Mahavira. What is the similarities of Buddha and Mahavira? The first is these are many similarities between Buddha and Mahavira. Both Buddha and Mahavira belong to royal families. They both are belonged very royal families. They both belong. Both Buddha and Mahavira belong to royal families and were Kshatriya by caste. Born in 6th century BCE, they both renounced worldly life at about the same age and believed in ahimsa and respect for all forms of life. Both challenged the authority of the Vedas. They don't believe Vedas. Their teachings did not focus on an abstract concept of God. They gave the people a code of conduct for a better life. They stressed on karma and moksha and preached in language of the common people. So tomorrow I will provide you all the exercises and questions, answers. Thank you.